Hi everyone, this is Suzanne Wagner and I'm doing the astrology for March of 2024. January's astrology shifted us all dramatically, and throughout February we were feeling pushed and pulled to conform to these new aspects. Because during that time all the planets were direct. Too many. It felt like we're getting shot out of a cannon. Forward seemed the only direction, and while we wanted it, we did not quite see what the world would require from us. Everything inside said, now's the time to not miss the opportunity to begin. Even though what has been started will take 20 years to mature. February showed us that we were going to have to figure out many things, and that realization hit us in such a way that the effort required was going to be enormous. And now we could see that clearly. This month, the winds blow in from new directions, and with that, we begin to shift out of our old perspective and towards an unknown front. We are in Pisces at the beginning of the month. We are to focus on our dreams and begin to lay out a plan so that we can make those dreams into something of substance. On many levels, this month is inspiring, but with that dynamic push, some can place their hopes in the wrong people and wrong places, which can lead to expectations being unrealistic and the end result, disappointing. We are going to blame some for this mood on the fact that on March 3rd, Jupiter will semi-square with Neptune. As this emotional thread will last longer than some aspects, we need to stay awake to those who want to lead us astray. Notice those that do not address the details but speak in ways that indicate a mind in chaos and a mind that wants to spread fear and upset. This is the last time that we will have this particular aspect for a while, and so hopefully all of us will have been taking the blinders off because of the wake-up calls that this configuration started in July and continued in November of last year. The new moon will inspire us to seek more spiritual connection on March 10th, and we will recognize that reality has gotten a bit too real. Now we need a bit of spiritual help that will allow us to find those places that hold compassion for others and a gentler approach. It is time to put the past in the past. We need to lighten our load, and dragging all that baggage is not worth the effort it requires anymore. We are in the time of spring equinox, and this bright season begins on March 19th. We are at the astrological time of its new year, and this promises to be one that we will not quickly forget. As we enter into the cycle of Aries, and we still have Chiron in Aries, there is a surge of strength and fire. This is perfect for profound breakthroughs and for us healing and bringing closure to our old selves. This gives us the confidence to be our true selves, and it feels as if the world might be ready for something we want to offer. March 25th, there will be a full moon lunar eclipse in Libra, and what is out of balance will become crystal clear. We are preparing all this month for the solar eclipse that moves across America from Texas to Washington, D.C. We feel eclipses about 6 weeks before they come in, and often 6 weeks after. This one will put a spotlight on all your relationships. It is time to realize what is not working and try instead to find new ways to promote harmony during such a chaotic time in history. It could be one of the most romantic days for all things concerning your heart, but be careful around fixing things with band-aids rather than addressing the bigger and longer-term issues. During this eclipse, Venus and Jupiter will try to help out and recognize that if you truly care about someone, it might be important to not take them for granted. Love and care take time and effort. To do them well, we have to learn to have healthy dialogues and understand and consider the feelings and stresses of others. Because the sun at that time will be in fiery Aries, things can move quickly and intensity can escalate rapidly. While spring is in the air, this lunar eclipse wants a bit of pampering and coziness. This month is strongly focused on activating how we can live, love, and work together with those that matter. Mars starts out this month in social Aquarius, and that makes us want to have a party, go to a social event, and connect with those who have interesting goals. We seek to be inspired by others and to see if connection to those creative individuals can spark our own into action. We want to address unresolved conflicts in ways that are more peaceful in their focus and rational in their approach. The world is not in the mood for finding complete agreement, but we are finally in the mood for a more healthy and constructive debate. Respect comes when people put aggressive projections to the side and instead find ways to respect the underlying concerns of people and see that while we might not agree with their approach, what they are trying to seek has value. That is how we make a better world. Thanks, everyone.